Ladies and gentlemen, live from Kona, Hawaii, it's TIEDYE HOBO! Hey guys! How's it going? It's TIEDYE HOBO over here in beautiful Hawaii, where the sun's always shining and it's always beautiful. So whenever you come back, or if you ever come back to Big Island, Hawaii, come on over and check out TIEDYE HOBO, or just Google it. All right, so today we're gonna do something really cool. It's always cool, right? And it's today. Thanks God for the talent and blessings. Thanks Jesus for everything, so I can share with everybody. Thanks Lord. All right, you guys, sharing's very important. Share whatever you have. You got an extra bicycle? Give it to a kid. You got an extra jacket? Give it to somebody that doesn't have one. If you have extra blankets, give it to somebody that doesn't have any, or maybe it's a worn out one. Whatever you have, share. If you don't share, it's worthless. All right? But if you share it, you don't want nothing back for it, it's priceless. Okay, so let's check it out. Come on. Okay, so after we got, I'm going to do a tank top today because we're here in beautiful Hawaii. It's always sunny. Maybe snowing where you're at, but it's sunny here. And we're in shorts and tank tops. Okay, so we're going to get the shirt and lay it face down. Okay, I'm going to give you a little story as we do this. One of my homeless stories. So one time my bicycle got stolen, and I always have a bicycle getting stolen. So we're going to do this right in the center. Go down the center there, right there. Okay. Pinch it up. So the guy goes, "Hey man, what happened to your bike?" "Oh man, somebody stole it." He goes, "What a drag." See how I twisted right there? I go, but God will provide. And so he wasn't a believer, so he goes, "Oh yeah, right. Yeah, right. God's gonna provide. When a bike's just gonna fall out of the sky." I go, no, he'll provide. So a couple of days goes by, I still didn't have a bicycle. And that guy see me again. He goes, "Hey, I thought you said God was gonna provide." And me thinking positive, I go, "Well, he's just probably waiting to get me a nice bike, Anyway, so we're going to get your fingers, 3 fingers, pull it apart, and have this part flat on the surface. And so that day, my jacket got stolen inside my tent, and I was pissed. And so I was, I had a feeling I knew who did it, and I ran down the street, and I seen way off in the distance this guy who has tattoos all over his body, all over his face, all over everywhere. We nicknamed him Scratch Pad because he had tattoos everywhere, and it just was a bunch of scribbles and stuff on his face, his eyelids, everything. So I'm going to pull the dining rack over here. I'm going to do the non-smooth side up first. See, this is the smooth side, non-smooth side. Okay. So I see him off the distance. I'm so angry. I'm thinking to myself, I'm going to hit him. I'm not violent. I don't hit people. I avoid fights at all costs. So, but I'm angry this day. It's a jacket I had from my past life, before I became homeless. Oh yeah, you're supposed to wear gloves, man, but I ain't got any, man. All right, so anyways, we're going to get the shirt right here. So I see the guy from a distance, and I'm thinking, I want to hit him, man, when I get up there. And all of a sudden, I have this little voice in me that says, "You wouldn't hit Jesus, would you?" But I say to this little voice, I go, "But Jesus wouldn't have stolen my jacket." And so I'm getting closer. I'm getting more fueled up, right, ready to hit this guy. And another voice comes to me and says, "Now, you wouldn't hit Jesus, would you?" I go, but Jesus wouldn't have stole my jacket. Anyway, so we're going to do triangles. We're going to do the red one now. Okay. Like that. See that? So I get up close to him, and I'm getting closer. And then another voice says, you know, if you have two jackets, you're supposed to give one to somebody who doesn't have one. But he stole it. I would have given it to him if he would have asked for it. So I'm sitting there, I'm contemplating with myself about this, you know. So I get up to him, and I'm ready to hit him. He turns around. I go, hey! And he turns around, and they're tattooed on his face, on his right cheek, on his left cheek, a tattoo of Jesus. I went, oh my God. Oh my God. So now we're going to do the turquoise. So it's like the rainbow thingy. It's all here to have fun, you know. So I was, I just couldn't believe it. That this guy had a tattoo of Jesus on his face. All right, so I scrambled two stories together, okay? So the bicycle story. Okay, the bicycle story now. I had all these cans I was collecting. Okay, now we're going to do pink over the whole top of this thing right here. This is going to be the Dev Sky Spiral. Okay? So now you have the blue color and the green colors right here. So I'm going to do this half right here, turquoise, where the lighter colors are at. See, watch. Like that. See that? Anyway, so the bicycle. See, I had all these cans. I was walking down the street, and it was a big old bunch of cans. I had them all in the bags, and I was walking down the street, and people were pulling over and taking pictures of me because I had like 6 bags tied together, and you couldn't even see me. I looked like an ant with all these bags wrapped around me. And so finally I get down to the end of the road. I'm about a mile from the recycle place, and I just hit the ground. It was so hot out. I was so disgusted. I hit the ground and started crying. I go, God, you know, Jesus, if you were walking down the street, people would have picked you up. I go, Lord, this is really terrible, because I told that guy I'm going to get another bicycle, and I told him you're going to get it for me. I go, now they're making fun of me. I said, right then and there, this guy rolls up on this bicycle, and he goes, hey, man, Martin's got a bicycle for you at the park. I went, what? And you can see tears coming from my eyes. And all of a sudden, he rides off, and I was just sitting there bewildered. And all of a sudden, his truck pulls up, and she just stops. She goes, put your stuff in the back. The Lord told me to stop and pick you up and give you a ride. I started crying. She goes, why are you crying? I'm going to give you a ride. I go, because those people that don't believe in God, I go, this is a miracle. This is a miracle, because I just prayed, and you guys just showed up, and there's a bicycle waiting for me at the park. Anyways, okay, so hang on, you guys. I know I talked a little bit too much on that one, but it's a real story. So hang on, I'm going to show you how cool this shirt looks. Hang on. All right, you guys. Here we go. All right, I hope you guys like that. Thanks very much, and hope you guys have a great day. Aloha. And if you don't believe in God, that's okay, man, but he's real. Jesus died on the cross for our sins and risen on the 3rd day. That's real. That's truth. All right, you guys have a great day. Aloha.